Logan Paul just got exposed by IShowSpeed, and this One Piece drama is exploding fast. People are calling Logan Paul a fraud after he jumped into rare manga collectibles, bought some of the biggest pieces in the anime world, and now fans believe this could be straight up market manipulation. Now, IShowSpeed is calling out the fraud. The One Piece community is furious, and this market manipulation controversy is getting worse by the second. This is Internet Chaos Report. Remember to like and subscribe because we are posting videos like this every single day. Now let's get into it.
This Logan Paul situation has actually gotten insane. So IShowSpeed just called out Logan Paul in a tweet, calling him one of the biggest frauds in the content world, as he just bought
I thought that they were friends. That's weird. I swear I thought they were friends.
multiple $500,000 manga chapters from PSA, just like he did with Pokemon cards a few years ago. And this isn't because he loves manga or One Piece at all. It's purely an investment for his own financial gain, going into an absolutely massive
Yeah, no, you're not going to convince me that Logan Paul was like a huge One Piece fan before he saw that there was money in it. I just couldn't believe that. Maybe, but I doubt it.
Market, buying the most sought after and expensive item and pushing it to his tens of millions of followers, then selling it for 5x the money like nothing happened. This is just market manipulation at its finest, making many people realize the shady things Logan Paul does to make his money. Now, when this all started, Logan Paul would make a Twitter post saying this.
I mean, didn't he basically do that with Pokemon also? So like, who's surprised by this?
Owner of the greatest manga in the world, in my opinion. One Piece Chapter 1 9.0, second highest grade in existence, population of 3. The first canon appearance of Monkey D. Luffy. One Piece is the #1 selling manga in the world with 600 million plus copies sold. He also bought Dragon Ball Chapter 1 9.2, highest in existence, population 1. He purchased this for a record of $550,000. First appearance.
Dude, that's so fucking crazy that a manga could sell for that much. That's over $500,000 that you just dropped on a fucking few pieces of paper. That's so crazy.
Of Goku and Bulma. Now, what made many people extremely suspicious about this post wasn't only because it made Logan Paul look like an absolute
motherfucker, fucking bitch,
dipshit fraud, but it quite literally sounded like it was entirely generated from AI, which just made even more people think that Logan Paul was entirely LARPing about his manga and anime knowledge, including IShowSpeed, who would say you don't even know shit about One Piece, with 600,000 likes, by the way.
I agree with IShowSpeed. I don't think he knows anything about One Piece. I mean, I don't know anything about One Piece, to be honest, but I'm not out here trying to say that I do, so.
However, Logan Paul would continue making posts and uploading YouTube videos, acting like he was welcome with open arms into the manga and anime worlds, as if no one actually saw his true financial intentions of being part of the community.
What I've spent a lot of money on that no one knows about until this moment is manga. Japanese comics, the birthplace of some of the biggest IP and the biggest franchises in the world. And
yeah, and that's why he bought it. I mean, he even like put it in there saying it's the biggest IP in the world. Like, he knows what he's doing. He know, like, and it slipped a little bit.
Anime fan, a casual anime fan. I know people go crazy, but I love my One Piece. I love my Demon Slayer, my One Punch Man, and Dragon Ball, obviously. And maybe some of you saw on my Instagram.
The only one that I've watched is One Piece. I mean, not One Piece, One Punch Man. That one was okay. The rest of them I haven't watched.
I actually have the most expensive manga of all time.
And I wasn't even that big of a fan of One Punch, but...
The entire issue with this situation is people don't take you seriously when you start putting dollar amounts on things like this.
Oh no, I watched, another anime that I watched was, Death Note. That was pretty good. I like Death Note.
you start looking at things like One Piece and Pokemon as investments, instead of simply just collecting for the love of the game, it makes you look like an absolute fraud who's only in the community to make money. You're not in it because you like the characters, the story, or anything about it at all. You're only in it to buy the expensive items, promote it to your tens of millions of followers, and then eventually sell it for 5x the money you previously invested.
It's a Dragon Ball 9.2, highest grade in the world, Pop 1, and I actually don't have it. It's in the vault right now, but just to give you guys an idea of like the type of money these things are going for, me and Jeremy Padour went $550,000 for this.
Yeah, see, he's literally saying it out loud. It's not like he's hiding it. He's saying it out loud that he did it for the money.
Book. This one is also equally special. A One Piece graded 9.0.
I can't see why people are hating on him, honestly. He's making it obvious that it's for the money. Like, yeah, that's what it's for.
Second highest in the entire world. It took Superman 90 years to sell 600 million copies. One Piece did it, like this series, this manga, in just 30 years. But someone on my team does love One Piece. I'm gonna show it to him. I'm not gonna gift it to him, but I do want him to see, you know, the first chapter of One Piece. Like,
I'm not gonna gift it to him. I like how he fucking said that. He's like, you poor fuck. Look at this really expensive thing that you like. Yes, mine. Yeah.
Really where the entire franchise started. Maybe kickstart his manga journey.
Honestly,
I'll show you something I think you're gonna like. Chapter 1 of One Piece, the first canon appearance of Monkey D. Luffy.
honestly, I kind of like Logan Paul for that. That's funny. That's fucking funny. He's like, hey, look at this. Look at this. I'm rich, dude. Look at this. I'm rich as fuck. Do you want it? You want it? Too bad I fucking bought it, dude, for way more money than you could ever think of having in your life.
Wait, this is the first manga?
Yes.
Volume 1?
Yes, Volume 1. Second highest graded in the world, 9.0. One Piece, we all know it, we all love it. I know you love it. It started here. This is Volume 1, so...
Yeah, wait, why is IShowSpeed hanging out with him and then tweets something fucking IShowSpeed's kind of being a little fucking crooked asshole. Like, what the fuck? Like, he's hanging out with him, being chill, and then he tweets about him afterwards, saying that he's a fraud. Like, IShowSpeed's kind of a piece of shit for this, to be honest.
Take it from the magazine,
He should have told him right to his face that he's a fraud.
and then make the first ever, like, actually dedicated One Piece book. It's probably $300,000 to $400,000 book.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
As a One Piece fan, this is crazy. This show actually saved my life.
What do you mean One Piece saved your life?
It saved my life.
What do you mean by that?
You remember back in quarantine?
Yeah?
I was depressed before like watching it.
No
but then when I
way.
started watching it, it started to get like motivation.
Holy
For
shit.
life.
And this is why a lot of people accept creators like IShowSpeed in the One Piece community, because he clearly actually has a connection with the story itself. He's not in it to make a quick buck off the franchise.
Yeah, but he's like two-sided towards someone who's his friend, or supposed friend, tweets about how he's a fraud after he just got done hanging out with him. Like, what the fuck? I'm on Logan Paul's side on this, to be honest. Fuck these fans who are all upset about him being rich, dude.
Ever since he started his YouTube channel, he had a Luffy profile picture, and that's the same picture that he even has to this day. IShowSpeed has also introduced hundreds of people to the anime, making it way bigger than it was before, unlike Logan Paul, who doesn't even know how to say Luffy's name.
Luffy D Monkey, shout out Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy.
Monkey. Why does he never have a shirt on, dude? What the fuck?
What?
Monkey D. Luffy.
It's Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah.
And obviously, with the amount of people who were calling out Logan Paul for LARPing about his One Piece and manga knowledge, he would continue rage baiting the masses all over Twitter, making posts just like this, dressed in a full Luffy costume. Caption, after reading this, I'm not convinced the One Piece is real, which is just complete and utter bullshit. Even the community note on Twitter would say, in the photo, Logan is holding the Weekly Shonen Jump number 34, opened roughly halfway into the unrelated content and ads. One Piece Chapter 1 was the lead story and starts near the front of the magazine after the table of contents. Like, you literally can't even...
Dude, what fucking nerd knows that? That's crazy. Like he doesn't have it open to the right page, even though you can't see the right page. He's a fraud. Who spends their time doing this, dude? Losers are doing this. And fucking Logan Paul's just gonna end up on top again. Fucking dude, who gives a shit, honestly? Like, fuck the... Who gives a shit, dude? I mean, this is crazy that they're upset about this. It's like obvious that he's doing a money play, and who cares, in my opinion.
Then make this shit up.
I took that entire plane ride to read One Piece manga. But I gotta say, dude, I'm starting to doubt that the One Piece even exists. There, I said it. Is the One Piece even real? Where the f is that thing, dude? Maybe it's here at my brother's 5,500 acre ranch. Nah, bro.
And then he just flexes his brother's ranch, how big it is. He's like, yeah, my brother has a huge ass ranch, dude. Dude, that's funny. This is funny, to be honest. I'm becoming a Logan Pauler. What the fuck? A Low Gang, dude. I'm part of the Low Gang now.
For real, the One Piece love and outpouring of support has been so real. And so I just decided to keep doubling down, bro. I bought 2 more copies raw, Weekly Shonen Jump, One Piece Chapter 1. I got a One Piece script, like for the anime show where Luffy gets his first wanted poster. And Volume 1, One Piece, 9.6, graded 9.6, second highest in the world. It's my cousin Alex. Yeah, I can't stop. Absolutely crushing it. Shout out to the One Piece fans. Thanks for accepting me with open arms into your community.
Even though many people would be simply rage baited by what Logan's been doing here.
That's funny, dude. I feel like he's trying to rage bait people, which makes it funny. Like...
A lot of others would see through his antics, realizing that all he's doing is to try and make a major buzz around the One Piece and manga world in general, so that these products he's buying soar in value so he can sell them at a major multiplier. Like I've stated numerous times at this point, Logan doesn't actually care about these products at all. The only attachment he has to these products are the money that he spent to get the products. But other than that, there isn't
Yeah, he makes it obvious because he says how much money it's worth each time, you know? Like, if he cared about it a ton, he'd tell the backstory of it and how important it was in his childhood or something like that, but he doesn't. He just says how much money it's worth. And that makes it funny, dude. Because he don't give a shit. He's just doing it to make money. And people are fucking pissed. That, honestly, I'm a Low Gang. I'm part of the Low Gang after this, dude. That's just fucking hilarious to me.
No sentimental value to any of this.
Obviously, he's ever watched One Piece. I think self-admitted he hasn't.
He's never watched One Piece.
What's the whole game plan here? To create a market for graded manga that he now owns, you know, probably 2 of the most premier like IP rarity mangas of. So like the same exact playbook that he did with Pokemon.
Dude, I feel like...
Hey, fuck Ludwig, dude. What a fucking nerd. Fucking Logan Paul's just out here going to his brother's 50,000 acre ranch, or 51,000 acre ranch, dude. Just being a Chad, to be honest. And they're all like whining. They're like the fucking Soy Jack meme, dude. Wee, wee.
I've been overly critical of Logan Paul, but I think it's reasonable. Like, I interact with him, whatever. Like, I don't disagree with everything that he does, but anything that's like money involved, these are things he does, I disagree with it. They're all like really like, just in my opinion, kind of like ventures where people lose stuff and he gets them. It's not like some exchange where like, oh, here's like some cool merch. Like, it's just like something that he's like, it's taking from, and it just I don't like it.
I agree. Logan is basically just trying to implant himself into a market, specifically ones that have extremely diehard fan bases, and trying his best to profit off them as much as he possibly can. And the thing with all of it is, he wants to rage bait these fans. He wants to get all these people mad at him so that more people are talking about him, and obviously the price of his manga volume continues to rise. We all know that Logan Paul has essentially built his entire career off of being a hated creator. Just like Jack Doherty, he feeds off the negativity. He profits off of the negativity. And that's exactly what he wants when it comes to his content. He legitimately just LARPs on purpose.
I do see some people saying things like, oh, he's LARPing. You're a LARPer. Yo, let's just eat some devil fruit shit, bro. I had to sail the Grand Line real quick. Yeah. Turns out my outfit was back at the beginning of the Grand Line. Yeah. Hey, Monkey D. Luffy.
Like, bro's just saying shit that doesn't even make sense. As you guys can see, I am a major One Piece fan. Even if you look up, I have posters up there. I have a custom poster that I got made. I have even more up there, and I have more in my bathroom.
Fucking nerd, dude.
And as a major One Piece fan, someone who's completely caught up with the anime and manga, I honestly couldn't care less what Logan Paul is doing. However, I also understand why a lot of other people are mad. But with that, I'm curious on all of your thoughts on this entire situation, so make sure you guys drop them in the comments down below. Spotify shoutout of the day goes to...
Alright, honestly, I'm part of the Low Gang now, after that, because that was hilarious. Logan Paul did nothing wrong. And yeah, I'm part of the Low Gang now after this video. I'm gonna subscribe to his YouTube channel and watch every video. You know, I'm gonna watch Impulsive every single day. I'm gonna have that shit on Spotify every day. It's going. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe because we are posting videos like this every single day. Peace.